and reach for the stars, wild ones. It's Bernadette, and I'm here with your Virgo tarot reading for May 2021. Yes, it is. I don't know why I was going to say 2020, but it's 2021, y'all. Okay, so, woo, Virgo, you've got some super cool stuff happening this month. It is all about renewal, regeneration, healing. Woo, very exciting stuff. Now, you've got snakes that have shown up for you today. They're the little baby snakes with in the little eggs. And, you know, snakes are, oh, Lordy, did you know that snakes are, people fear snakes more than they fear death? No joke. A Gallup poll showed, Gallup and what's the other big poll-taking organization? Nielsen does that. People fear snakes more than they fear dying. It's crazy. But lean into the snakes this month, lean into the baby snakes, lean into the cosmic egg, because yes, snakes can send shockwaves because, you know, they trigger our primal fears. And maybe this is partly why, you know, we fear what snakes represent, the mysteries, the unknown, but mostly we fear our own power for whatever crazy reason, right? But we do. Now, Virgo, you're very practical, you're very efficient. You're super set on having everything be perfect, or you just have a meltdown. Not every Virgo, but, you know, by and large, you guys are pretty tightly wound and always want to do such a great job, which is such an admirable thing. But this time, this month, your zodiac sign is being guided by the mystical and ancient power of snakes. And before you panic, just remember, snakes are a symbol, a very potent symbol. And what's better than one snake? Multiple snakes, right? So you've got two in this card. The number two is the, number one is the master creator. And then you get two. 1 + 1 creates another, another thing, right? Another being, another energy form, another thought form. And so you're going to have just crazy, I don't even know the ideas that are going to flow through your head and then the actions that you're going to take during this May of 2021. Now, remember, just to call her in, is, if you'll remember Medusa, the goddess of healing with snakes for hair. Yes, of course, she was pretty creepy looking, but that woman could heal. That goddess could heal. I don't even know what she could heal. So you also may want to read up on Medusa this month, and just, you know, if there's anything you want to heal, if there's anything that you want to fix, she is going to be a tremendous helpmate for you throughout the month of May. Now, your zodiac sign, Virgo, is the humble healer and servant. So it's no surprise that snakes are working with you this month. And you may have an opportunity to go through dramatic healing and dramatic personal transformation, transmutation, metamorphosis on an just, oh gosh, it's almost like there are no words for it. It's kind of like the cocoon that emerges as the butterfly, the quote-unquote ugly duckling emerges into the beautiful swan, and in typical beautiful Virgo form, as you engage in your own process of transformation, you're likely to inspire healing and change in those around you. So you're going to be doing really good things for the world this month. And make sure to do good for animals, right? Including yourself. Okay, so on May 1st through the 10th, your planetary ruler Mercury will be leaving the sign of Taurus and forming a lucky trine to Pluto in Capricorn. This is particularly helpful to you because not only is Mercury your ruling planet, but the signs involved are your fellow Earth signs. So plans relating to securing your foundation, particularly in matters of money, finance, career, they will come crystal clear now as you finally face something that's been making you feel a bit insecure or fearful. And once you deal with those hidden feelings, that shadow side, you know, they're being dredged up to the surface. Just face them, right? Like, face that challenge in the eye, and now you can liberate yourself and transform anything in your life, anything inside of you. It's such a huge opportunity. Please don't miss it. So around the 10th of May, through the 18th, Mercury is going to be in a favorable trine to another planetary big hitter, this time Saturn and not Pluto. Saturn in the Aquarius trine, Mercury in Gemini, brings excellent and super exciting epiphanies and changes to your beliefs, perceptions, and ideas. And that again can help you feel liberated in some dramatic ways, because Virgo, when things are not perfect or not, you know, the way you want them to be, you really can get obsessed and perseverate. And that's not good for you because you're so smart and so creative and just, you know, unlock yourself, unleash yourself. Really, that's what I'm trying to say. So on May 20th through the end of the month, Mercury will be in close conjunction with Venus as they travel together through Gemini. Diplomatic communications are highlighted and your love life can receive a boost. Hubba hubba. So you might find your attraction energy is accelerated as well. You're hot, baby. Yes, you are. Okay. So the 20th to about the 24th, that's going to be a time probably of a little bit of confusion and frustration, as well as Mercury is in a trine to Neptune and Pisces. Pisces is your opposing sign and is every bit as amorphic and psychic as you are, concrete and rational. So, don't make assumptions in these days leading to Mercury's retrograde shift. It might seem as if retrograde begins early for you because issues are going to be triggered potentially that require you to work harder to figure out what's real and what's not. But if you will allow yourself to just be, just see things the way they are, of all this mishigosh, right? All of this going on, what's a product of your emotions, fears, or fantasies, and what's really real? Now, if you will allow yourself to lean into your higher intuition and creativity, that's going to be a little bit tough for you. And so you may have to work harder to bypass the logical defenses and channel that intuition and that creativity, but it will be in such helpful ways. You'll look back on that time and go, I should trust my gut more. Yes, I should. So on the 30th, Mercury begins retrograde movement again, and this time in Gemini. Woo, Lordy, this can be an unsettling period for you as you prefer to express Mercury's intellectual energy in practical and grounded ways, and Mercury retrograde in Gemini can be, like Geminis. We love you, Gemini. You guys are amazing. All are amazing, but you can be a little flighty, a little erratic, and, that energy can make you feel a little bit absent-minded. So, Virgo, just try to keep yourself grounded in the weeks ending May and entering June. And that should go really, really well for you. And I'll be excited to see what you create. So I hope that was helpful. Pick up your copy of the Arcanimal Tarot and Oracle deck, subscribe to my YouTube channel, get on over to gatheringofmystics.com and join the forums there and see all the cool stuff that's going on. But what's the most important thing? Do good for animals, including yourself, stay wild, and keep reaching for those stars.